Hello, I'm Sister Martini Bianca. I'm Sister of Perpetual Indulgence.
Hello, I'm Systematic Debauchery. I'm a Sister of Perpetual Indulgence.
I'm Sister Mary Virgin on Ridiculous, and hopefully we'll raise lots of money for the Lesbian and Gay Foundation so we can buy condoms and lube for gay men.
The mission statement of the Lesbian and Gay Foundation is to improve the quality of life for lesbians, gay men, bisexuals and transgender people. And we now provide all kinds of counselling services, telephone counselling, email advice, face-to-face counselling services, support groups for a huge range of people. It's just basically that people who are, in particular in kind of remote locations, it means that they can phone into a known centre of gay life, Manchester being quite recognised throughout the country now, a known centre of gay life, and ask advice about how to come out, how to tell their parents, how to tell their friends, you know, where they can go and meet people, how they can meet people, that kind of thing.
Well, I guess I first started using the village 15, 16 years ago, when it was far smaller than it is at the moment. Back in those days it was 2 or 3 pubs, including this one, the Rembrandt. In the past 15 or so years there's been a huge explosion of the gay scene generally, but particularly in Manchester. And you've now got an entire area of the city which is basically gay bars, gay clubs, gay businesses, etc. Certainly in the past couple of years since Queer as Folk, you saw a big sort of influx of straight people into the village, which was generally okay because most of them tended to respect the space.
To say that something like Queer as Folk has brought straight people into the village, I mean, personally, I think it's much more complicated than that. It was always happening anyway. There were always straight people coming into Canal Street. And as a community, we're always striving for acceptance and sort of embracing our diversity, if you like. And I think that should be a part of it.
On one hand, you could describe the gay culture in Manchester as being ghettoised. It's a gay village, and nearly all of the gay clubs and bars are within that gay village. So there's nothing wrong with a ghetto if you think, okay, you can be very safe within that area, but of course you're making yourself an area where people can point at and say, oh, this is where the queers go, sort of thing.
It's very strange, Manchester, for the fact of you've got a gay village. Other cities around the country have got a couple of gay clubs, gay pubs, very back street sort of things as well, and on the corner, where people, a bit dingy, a bit seedy, I suppose, some of the places you go to. But here, as you can see, you've got like one big street where people just can pub hop from one place to another.
I mean, the gay scene in Manchester was quite well established by the time Queer as Folk was filmed, and it did use Canal Street as it was, rather than it didn't have to kind of expand it or make it look bigger.
I think Canal Street, that'll always be the focal point or the heart of the gay community in Manchester. It's kind of often called the sort of the queer capital of the north of England. It's a really diverse scene we have in Manchester too. I mean, that's kind of reflected on Canal Street in the number of bars and venues that we have that cater for different kind of subsections of the community as well. So I think it's safe to say whatever you're into, there's somewhere for you to go in Manchester.